Okay, so Starry released their anniversary livestream a few hours ago, and here's most of the important stuff. In the first half of 2.1, we'll be getting Acheron, a 5-star lightning ability. Her basic is basic, skill looks like the freaking ult, and her ult doesn't need energy, instead working off of stacks of debuffs on enemies. And when a sufficient amount is reached, she creates a plane and does some amazing nuke damage. Her technique can insta-kill enemies in the overworld, save for elites and boss enemies, and can also be comboed. I knew Nihility was getting close to destruction, but this is really cool. If I were you, I ain't pulling for anyone else. In the second half, we'll be getting Aventurine, a 5-star imaginary preservation, also with a lot of impact on the story. His basic is also basic, his skill gives all allies a stackable shield, he has a full up attack when allies with the shield are hit, and his ult does single target damage and applies debuffs to the enemy, and actually looks really cool as well with this smug look on his face. He also has a technique which literally allows him to gamble in the overworld, a boss form which has a lot of gambling, and with his inclusion it seems like the mechanic of dodging will be implemented, which is just crazy. We will also be getting Gallagher, a 4-star fire abundance, but I mean, healers are needed, though he doesn't just heal but actually looks to be a sort of damaging character, with his ults doing damage and enhancing his basic attack. Hopefully he has cleanse in his skill or kits, cause that will make the difference. Loka and Jingliu will be running alongside Acheron and Aventurine, with Loka in the first half and Jingliu in the second. Gallagher will be on Acheron's banner, so that's good to know. Thank goodness I already have both Loka and Jingliu, and if you guys don't have any of them, then you're actually freaking cooked this patch. Oh yeah, and make sure to sub if you want some recommendations on who to pull for. Just a hint though, it's Acheron. Moving on, the story of Honkai Star Rail will now have actual different routes depending on your choices with different characters, which is really crazy. March 7th and other members of the Astral Express have been confirmed to get a mechanic similar to the Trailblazers path changing. We already got the Unhunt, but now it seems like March 7th will also be getting a different form. Possibly even Himeko as well, with a lot of people speculating something bad happening to her in Penconi. Misha as well, though he isn't confirmed to be a member of the Express, there are a lot of hints that say he is, and if he is, then he might also get a different form. Anyways, the lore and story of the battle between the Hunt and the Abundance on the Zhenjiu will continue, and we may get a chance to see Tingyun again soon. They also talked about leakers and how they affect the game, so yeah, there will be 2 new locations, a lot of new content, new trace materials, and a new Fire Ascension material, which will probably be for Gallagher and possibly Sam. Some arcade games and puzzles, an interesting looking NPC who a lot of players will definitely ask for to be playable, a 4-star selector in which Gallagher will be a part of, and a lot of events of course. World 9 will be added to the simulated universe with 2 new planner ornaments and more quality of life changes. Now for the anniversary awards, we will be getting 30 pulls for free, a 300% drops event for relics and planner ornaments. The generic shards in the shop will have their bonuses resets, and a Cosmodesy event, giving us many different rewards. So yeah, this anniversary seems pretty stacked. I will be releasing more videos and info about the new characters and items and maybe events if you guys will like that. With that said, I'll catch you guys later.